Hi guys, welcome back to another episode. I hope you all had a good new year. And in today's episode, we are going to be playing Cardiff Met, Barry Town, and Swansea in the cup. And as you can see, we're just picking a team here. So far, it's Carew Davis, Taylor Jones, Dunkley, Chance, Mackenzie, Lillian Grove, Nicole Fenton, Evans, and White starting. In our last episode, we did manage to get our first win of the season against Swansea City. Unfortunately, they're going on to get beaten by Wrexham and Brittany Ferry too. But hopefully, Cardiff Met is a team that we can go on and beat today. They are bottom of the league, they are newly promoted as well. So you would think they are one of the weaker teams in the league. As you can see here, we start off quite well. Nothing really happens until the 5th minute, despite the stats showing we have a shot on target. Wasn't really anything to talk about as we see the ball here. Is Cardiff Met unperformed from defence. It's won here by Davis, and she runs back in. She plays it to Evans, who has a run on this near side and plays the ball across to Harrison. She heads it into the side net. It's a really good positive start from us this time. We seem to be taking the game to the opponents. We have gone slightly more positive in the mentality as well, as it's hopefully shown here with the 69% possession. Is we have a goal kick on the 15th minute on the 16th minute we have this throw in here with Dunkley. Nothing again in the first 15 minutes is off the bar. We have that shot, but as I was saying, nothing really has happened of note for these 15 minutes until we went and put it on the bar there. But it's still good play. As you can see, Cardiff Met haven't done anything in the first 20 minutes. It's probably the most dominant we've ever been in a football game so far since I've been in charges. We try and play a through ball and we lose it again, which I'm not overly worried about. Cardiff Met are happy to have the ball to break forward here. This is where we start to get a little bit worried though, because we know what our defensive record's like. As they have a shot that's deflected into Crew's hands, but we know we can go and concede 3 goals before we start trying to play football the way our scorelines have been this season so far. In the 23rd minute, they have a goal kick and they'll pump it upfield as we win it in the midfield. As we put the ball falls to Chance, he plays it to Harris, she runs into the box. She has a shot and it's a great save, and we are piling on the pressure here against Cardiff Met to try and find his first goal of the game. As they're going to keep harping on, we are by far the better team in this game so far, at least. Power on the pressure here as we have a throw in here as Evans gets on the end of it, but she puts it over the bar. The next chance comes on the 32nd minute as Carew plays it to David, plays it to Taylor. We get it out to Evans, plays it to the Chance, plays it to Fenton, plays it to Kennedy White, who will run at the Cardiff Met defence. She has a chance to go in the box. She off a shot and it's a great save. But we are playing some good stuff now since we've seemed to have adjusted this 4-2-3-1. We are passing it around more. We are willing to have a shot as well and run into the box and run at defence. As Cardiff Met build this chance here just before the break, Davis puts it across to Rumney and it's 1-0 Cardiff Met, and it's totally undeserved. I think for the first time this season I can say that the Cardiff Met don't deserve to be in the lead. It's harsh. As they start the second half, they try and find a second as they put it over the bar there. But I think we have a right to be a little bit upset about this. If I look at the match stats here, Cardiff Met have done nothing really, as we have this corner to try and get back into it. As the chances to ball now, she has a shot. It's a great save by Amy Preston, but we have to find a way to get back into this game, even go on to try and win it. So we put another ball in the box and we look for Angrove, and Cardiff Met seems to be happy to park the bus now. They've got something to protect. I don't think they've won a game this season yet, so it would be my luck just to be the first team to give them all 3 points as Rumney runs down this right side of our defence. We don't put the tackle on, she puts the ball across looking for Will. She hits the bar, and again it's a Cardiff Met are still in this game and still threat to go and make it 2-0, make it a little bit harder for ourselves. Dunkley throws the ball in on the 62nd. We work it here to Davis, who plays it to Edwards plays it back to Davis, but chance to put the ball in. Just Swangrove off the bar. The call fighting, yes, it's 1-0, and that's been deserved. We've been pushing and pushing for an equaliser, and I'd say it's all level again on the balance of play. But can we go on and push for a winner now? Try and get the 3 points that I feel we deserve from this game. Is Cardiff might have the ball in the midfield area. They play to Romney, the goal scorer for them. We win it back to Stacey, to Lillian Grove, who could have played an early ball across. Runs into Cardiff McGowan as a shot, but it's blocked. But we are really pushing and applying the pressure to Cardiff Met now. We are the far better team to put the ball in. Oh, go on. Oh. Yeah, and it's looked like that. It doesn't seem to be falling for us at the moment as Amy Preston picks the ball up on the goal line. On the 70th minute, we do make a change with bringing Sierra on for the chance, just to try and freshen things up, and we bring Simmons on for Jones as well at the back, just to replace the tired legs that we have from this game, as Davis wins it, passes it to Taylor. Davis gets it back, has a run, passes it to Sierra, to Libby McKenzie, back to Simmons, who plays it out to Angrove, to Dunkley, but just wastes the ball. Could have done so much more with that, but that's frustrating. We do this quite a bit as well. We play a needless ball, and sometimes it does put us under pressure, but as Davis here has a chance, and that's a great save by Carew. It's what she should have made, to be honest, but we know our history of keepers as well is not the greatest. It is putting it politely, to be honest. But as I said, we have kept with. I think it was just that little bit too early for Conway. She is still known having to concede 9 goals in their first 2 games. Seems a little bit. Let's hit the board again. Seems a little bit harsh to keep throwing in the deep end. If we can get a win out of these two, in our game against Barry Town, even, I could probably consider putting Conway back it up, putting in for the Barry Town game, see how she gets on there, see if we can get the win. But for now, we are still trying to find the goal that puts us in the lead here, which again could be now as we play to let Edwards play to looks to Stacey, clear to Angrove, and we've given it away again in the Cardiff area. We do pick it up by Simmons at the halfway line. Sierra looks for Edwards to get a chance to put it across. She has Caitlin Davis, Sierra over the bar, and I'm not angry with having shots outside the box. I just wish we'd make the keeper work a little bit more. And okay, you can probably say I'm picking now, but we do need to be a little bit more clinical if we are to push on. You could Taylor on the 70th, just inside the Cardiff Met half. She'll play out wide to Angrove. Will try and find it as Coggins gets the ball out, puts the ball out for a throw. We keep carry on this attack with Dunkley to throw in. Plays it to Angrove, who whips it in, finds Evans. Oh! Great save by the keeper, and it's according to ourselves as Grace Dunkley takes it on the far side. Whips it back post. Yes, it's Caitlin Davis. It is 2-1. We have finally taken the leaders. I wasn't sure who got it at first. I thought it might be Fenton, but as you can see here now, it just loops over their head and falls to Davies at the back. And we are winning 2-1 finally. As you can see in the match stats there, we have been by far the better team, as Cardiff Met have this chance here to try and get themselves level again as they put the ball in, waste it, and Edwards had to clear it as far as well. He hit the ball. I think that's 3 or 4 times now. And our goal is living a blessing of 94 as we come into the last one now before full time, as Cardiff really has to go and try and find an equaliser. We win the ball here, we put Stacey to McKenzie to Edwards. Go on. Yes, get in there. Catherine Evans makes a 3-1, and it is game over now as we go and get our second win of the season. And I think that's been the best we've played, to be honest, and we are going to jump ahead to the Barry Town game. So this is your team for the Barry Town United game. The one notable change we have got is Olivia Conway going in goal this time for this game. Try and give her a little bit of a confidence boost by playing not a smaller team, but a smaller team for today's opponent rather than Wrexham and TNS. To be fair, or whoever or Cardiff was. Barry Town go close within the first 2 minutes of the game, but I think we can win this one. I'd be happy with a point, keep up our go 2 games unbeaten. Going into the cup game against Swansea gives ourselves a fighting chance, as we do pick the ball up here from a clearance from the free kick as we play through to Evans, who has a shot, and it's a great save by Arneson. And it's been quite a back and forth opening 5 minutes. Barry Town had that shot, we've got it had to add one on target, force and save. But we've always seemed to have decent games against Barry Town. We're not always on the right end of them, but we do seem to be competitive when we play them, as they hoof the ball cleared again. As Libby McKenzie picks it up here in a cold and runs into the area to the save by Arneson. And we are competitive this season, okay. We're still in the bottom half, but there's a chance that this team could go and sneak into the top half and play against the bigger teams in the split as we wait the ball again to Edwards here inside the box. She gives it away and allows Barry Town to break with Ellie Priest, who enjoys playing against us usually in this fixtures. She passes it to Dickens, who looks for Harris, and again Barry Town put it over, but it's been quite a back and forth opening 10 minutes in this one, as Conway has the goal kick here, and she plays it out to our right back, who plays it to Fenton, who plays the ball up for Kennedy White. And so far this season, she has done okay. I would like to see it be a little bit more productive, and I think that's down to the formation more than she has popped up with the goals as well, so it can't really be too mad. I just would want to see a little bit more output as we play the ball here to Fenton as a shot, and it's well saved by their keeper, and Barry Town lump it forward as we easily collect a Taylor, who puts it out for a throw-in. But 10 minutes in, we are drawing 0-0, and by the match stats there, as you quickly saw, we again are the better team as we were against Cardiff Met, as we play a ball over the top for Kennedy White, and she has a shot and gets blocked for the corner. Grace puts the ball in. It's a good corner. Usually it goes straight to the keeper, but we get ahead to it. It goes over the bar. But as you can see there, within the first 10 minutes, we've had 7 shots, 3 on target, and it's a lot more improved than it would have been last season. As Barry Town put the ball in here with Dickens, and we get it cleared. Falls as far as Dickens, falls to Ellie Priest, who plays it out wide. And they put the ball across, and it is 1-0 for Kiera Harris. And it's poor defending. We do stand off, and it's a case of old issues showing their ugly heads again. We didn't press, and we allowed Barry Town to work it in, and he punishes as they have a corner. We get it clear and falls to a chance, and she puts that one on target as well. But again, you could argue we'd be the better team. We could feel annoyed in falling behind, but there's plenty of this game to turn it around again and go and get 3 points, as we have another shot and it goes over, but it's well worked for us to go and have that shot, as Conway has the ball here. We do look at making a couple of changes. Davis took a hefty challenge earlier, so we are just looking to see how I can get a fresher right back on. To be fair, we do look at Angrove at left back, and she is that half of Silver Star. She's not really going to cut it for me as we try and figure out what to do with our formation as the game plays on behind. And we actually go and score, so I will cancel all this now. We will see the replay. It is Kennedy White after me saying she doesn't contribute enough, so that's come and bit me. That comment's come back to bite me, but we work around lovely here as we get it to Fenton. Plays it to Kennedy White. She knocks it around to the defender, and it's a lovely finish, to be fair. And it's a great team goal, and we are deservedly 1-1, as we do actually go and make the changes eventually as well. As you can see, Jones moves to right back, and the American centre back has come on to replace Davis as we go in search of the second here. Clearly White has a dart and one through, and she doesn't get it on target, but she made the opportunity, and it was a really good opportunity as well, to be fair. So we going into half time 1-0. We have been a far better team here this time, again, for the second game in a run, and we haven't really got our rewards for it. Look at the match momentum, apart from two little bits there, we've been the better team. We are 6 points clear. The Cardiff Met, we still sit 7th. As we look at the tables, it's down to half time. Barry Town do sit 5th, I believe it was, or 6th. That was one of them, but they're not too far ahead of us. So this is a really even game in terms of points and league position as well. As you can see here, we do make a couple more changes at half time just to keep it fresh and have something different. As we bring Harris on for, I believe it was Evans, just to offer something different. She is moaning a little bit about not playing enough, so we are trying to get that game time in for her to try and convince her to stay at the club. It's 48 minutes. Libby McKenzie collects the ball here, passes it to Harris. She puts the ball across, takes the deflection, and Barry Town do get it clear, but it comes back at them with Dunkley now on that left side. She puts another ball in, and it's cleared again. As LeChance picks it up, passes to Harris, back to LeChance, to Nicole Fenton, has a chance, and it's not deflected this time. And it's really good pressure from ourselves as we do try and search for another goal to put us in the lead at this one as well. It's on the 53rd minute, we play a ball straight through to their keeper as Arneson takes her time with it to try and kill our momentum, to be honest, to relieve a little bit of pressure off Barry Town. She hooves it clear here. We pick it up with Dinesh, who plays it to the chance, who flicks it on, and we get it to Nicole Fenton, and she has a shot, and it's a great goal. Keeper could do better, but I'm not going to moan. It is Nicole Fenton puts us 2-1 ahead, and we are rightfully in the lead again and deserve to be. Straight after that, Barry Town do try and get back to this game with a ball cross, and we get it cleared originally. To force Natalie Priest, who's been surprisingly quiet this game until as hairball in gets headed against the bar and goes out for the goal kick. But Priest has been quite quiet in this game. We've managed so well, which is something we have struggled to do in previous fixtures. Is she usually has a field day, as I said earlier. We win the ball again here with Nicole Fenton. Plays it back to Dinesh, who plays it to Taylor, who is booked, but I'm not overly worried about it. We don't really suffer from red cards. As we play it down to Nicole Fenton, she runs into the area, she plays it across, has a shot. It's saved, falls to Libby McKenzie, and the keeper pulls off a wonderful double save. And it should really be 3-1, but I can't really knock it as the corner gets cleared quite easily. As Barry Town have the chance to break now with Chandler. Molly Jones wins it temporarily, but Chandler carries on. Molly Jones wins it again. Still, the ball was with Barry Town, so we finally get out for the corner. But as I said, we are creating chances. As you can see here, we do look to bring Taylor off just to reduce that risk. I know we say we don't really suffer, and we also bring Sarah as well, just to add a little bit more of attack again, to make sure we do come away with all 3 points as we deserve so far. As we get the clear corner, the corner cleared, and he falls as far as Priest of Dickens, and Shannon has the shot and it goes over the bar. On the 63rd minute, we go on the attack with Imogen Harris, who plays it to Sarah, plays to McKenzie, who plays to Dinesh. We do recycle the ball, which we are keen to keep hold of the ball a lot more and take over in possession. Is we put the ball in, it gets cleared, falls to Edwards, falls to Fenton, and she picks it up, and it is 3-1. And it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's been well deserved, as we have applied the pressure to Barry Town here, and it does look like they have a shot, but it's a great save by Conway. But it has been 100% better than it was in the previous episodes against Wrexham and Brittany Ferry. We have controlled 2 games in the league, and we are on course for 6 points, which it took us a while last season to Oh, as Libby McKenzie puts it wide there, from well worked again from Imogen Harris. As you can see, it does finish 3-1, but as I was trying to say, it's quicker to go and win games back to back compared to what we did last season, where we took us to the last two games. But I am going to jump onto the Swansea City game in the Cup, and I'll be back with you in a quick minute. So this is your team for the Swansea City game in the Cup. It's largely unchanged apart from our centre back, Danesk, comes in for Molly Jones, who I believe was suspended at the time. As Ellie Jones, we start off 2 minutes in as Ellie Jones runs the ball here. She passes to Lake and she puts the ball in. We win it, but it falls to Chivers. She controls it and puts it in for 1-0 Swansea City, and that's the worst possible start we could have got off to, given the way this episode's gone so far. We do try and win it back as we flick it on here, but no one can capitalise on it. As Aguirre takes their time. I mean, time wasting on the 12th minute is always a good sign from your opposition that they fear you. As they work it around here to Chivers again to place it to Amy Deacon, who gives us problems usually. She puts it over the bar this time, but so far, as you can see in the stats here, Swansea City are by far the better team. On the 21st minute, we get the ball here with Olivia Conway. She works out, rolls it to Taylor, plays it to next, plays it out where we get it to Evans, and she does a switch the balls here to Catherine Evans and Edwards, plays it to Davis, plays it to Fenton, who has a run in, and it goes for the corner. And okay, we created the chance, but there's no one really in the boxes. We have this corner with Dunkley now, and we clear it again at first, and it falls to Libby McKenzie. She just loses it, and we keep the ball alive, and eventually we'll have the shot here. And it's a great save from Dunkley. So from the Swansea City keeper, from Dunkley's shot, and we are trying to get back into the game as quick as possible, especially with it being a cup. There's no real need for Swansea to go hell for leather at the moment, as you can see, apart from possession there and the XG. Swansea are by far the better team at the moment as we come into the half-hour mark. Swansea can easily go and double their advantage, do what choose to get it to Thomas here in the back post, and that's a great save by Conway. And it's us standing and watching again. I think we referred to it in the last game. There's some old habits that refuse to die hard. We're not always pressing enough for my liking to stop situations where they can easily be preventable. On the 35th, we get this throw in here. We work it into the box as Grace Dunkley collects it as Swansea clear. Play this ball towards the back post to Fenton. Falls to a chance, who plays it to Edwards, who gets it back to the chance, and she has a shot, and it forces a save. And you've got to think one of these chances are going to come our way eventually as we continue to turn the screw. As Swansea try and push on again from that goal kick. You look for Amy Deacon, who we managed to stop it getting through, but she picks up the clearance and falls to Ellie Thomas, and this time it is off target. But we left someone free at the back post, and at half time Swansea are still 1-0 up. Second half, we have this chance here. We go and get the ball away as Swansea lump it forward to Amy Deacon, who goes on a run, and we do eventually bring it down. It is a yellow card for Davis, and I'm not bothered she's done the foul. I'm just bothered by the position because it is slightly dangerous, to be honest. It was more in the halfway line, I'd be saying great tackle, great yellow card, as Chivers just puts it into the side netting, but that was a dangerous position. It could have been very easily 2-0 to Swansea. As you can see, they still are looking like the better team. On the 50th minute, Edwards lose the ball here, and Swansea try and break with Mateus. As we do win it back, and we play it to a chance. He plays it to Sierra, who plays it across, and it's well cleared. And it's our first dangerous ball across as we get it to Sierra, who plays it to Libby McKenzie, and it is well saved. 2 minutes later, we play another ball up, and we find Kennedy White, and we find Evans, and she has a shot, and it forces Aguirre into a save, and we are starting to apply the pressure a little bit in this first round of the cup as we play the ball in here. Here's Danesk has a shot when it's not properly there by Swansea. Dealt with by Swansea as we force another corner which Shearer will take. As again, Swansea don't really clear it. Dinesk forces another corner. On the third corner, it is great. Dunkley puts it back and it goes straight into Maguire's arms. It's not good enough. But 4 minutes later again, we get Grace Dunkley run down this near side into the Swansea box. She passes it to Sierra. It's 1-1. Great play by Grace and great finish by Sierra. And we do deserve to be back in this game. Just on the hour mark, Olivia Conway restarts to play with a goal kick, and we play it out to Davis, who plays it to Edwards, who plays it to Sierra. And she's been a good player since she came in half time. It is 2-1. She does sneak it in, and it is deserved. She was willing to have a run in defence and get it in that near post. And we look like we're going through to the next round at the moment as it stands. On the 70th minute here, we get a throw in as Angro throws it to Mackenzie. And we work it to Harrison. She puts the ball over. And it's a good chance for her, but it's one she should really be taken. On the 75th minute, we get another corner with Grace Dunkley on that far side. She'll play the ball here. Aguirre punches it clear. It is far as Angro to Mackenzie to Harris. Yes, it's 3-1. And that's deserved. And we are going to go through to the next round of the Cup now, regardless of the scoreline. I think Swansea haven't done enough this second half to go on and win it. So, as we just watch this highlight here, if you can leave this video and leave a comment if you wish to do so, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss another episode is 3-2. And that will be it for today's video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye bye.